she can be very vindictive.
Okay, so let's not say that out loud.
I'm going to be very honest with you, Judge.
Okay.
I have no intention of paying one penny. All y'all have just failed me. Give my last tears and blood, sweat, and tears into this. In March, I was in jail for beating him up. I'm hopeless, frustrated, and exhausted, and I'm done, sir. I'm mentally.
Ma'am.
I'm
All right.
in middle school. I didn't pass. I'm not educated. I need to speak to me like a toddler. I would understand that better. Thank you.
This case is pure chaos from the jump. We've got a husband and wife who don't like each other, won't move out, and also refuse to pay rent. The perfect recipe for a courtroom blow-up here. The husband steps up first and actually seems like a pretty normal guy, just here to explain his side. But then the wife storms in and it's like somebody flipped the drama switch to maximum. She's loud, she's ranting, and she's throwing out wild comments that have nothing to do with the actual case. It goes from landlord dispute to reality show meltdown in seconds. Let me know in the comments whose side you're taking, the husband's or the wife's. Let's dive in here and watch.
Your name, sir?
Devin Miller.
All right. And Miss Mahmood, is she here or no?
Yes, she is here, but I think she's having some difficulties right now.
Your Honor, we haven't received a payment since the last time we were here. It's $26.65 total. $25.65. I'm sorry.
25.
Oh. So I recently just received employment, so I've been waiting for my check to come between that time.
I have a note that $1,000 was going to be paid. I don't know why.
$1,000?
Okay. Well, how would you intend on getting this paid off, sir?
So I don't get paid until the 28th.
Until the what?
The 28th of June.
Okay, but all right, let's take that. And how much would you be willing? How much are you going to be able to pay?
So with me working weekly, I get paid $5.60 on a full.
On a full check, you get how much?
$5.60 minus tax.
Because I don't know how we're going to do this if she's not here, because I'm about to. I mean, my inclination is to issue a judgment.
Well, we've been having some difficulties in being uncooperative.
Pardon?
She was being uncooperative. I would hope that you don't throw it out because I'm really trying.
She was being uncooperative.
I apologize for interrupting. I have an IM out front, but she doesn't want to come into the courtroom because of a contact order between her and her husband.
We don't have one, sir, Your Honor.
Are you her husband?
Yes. May I explain?
Please.
Okay, so recently she's having a spat with me. She's just upset that she wanted me to apologize for a misunderstanding that we had before coming here to court when she got verbally volatile with me. So she decided to.
Okay. That's fine. Is there a no contact order between the two of you?
No, there's absolutely not. She probably just said that just to make things worse on my end.
Well, they couldn't get much worse.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not really sure. She can be very vindictive.
Okay, so let's not say that out loud.
Okay.
Can you go down the hall and
Sign her into Zoom?
no? She's here. Yeah, well, ask her if she's going to participate in the hearing. Him over here.
Sir, you have a seat over there.
All right. Ma'am, what's your name?
Mariam Mahmood.
All right. There's a total amount of $25.65 owing. Was there a method by which you were intending on getting this paid, or do you know?
I'm going to be very honest with you, Judge.
Okay.
I have no intention of paying one penny. No intention of paying one penny. I've been with Barnes and Barnes since 2021 in this place. I've been with Barnes and Barnes for about 6 years now. Before that, I was in different apartments with Barnes and Barnes. Before that, I've been in EMU since I was 16. Eastern Police, IPSI Police, all y'all have just failed me. I've been begging Barnes and Barnes to fix my house for a simple fan for heat in the winter. I'm having to take money out of my pockets to keep myself fed. I would rather sleep in my car than fight for a house, because along with this court case, I'm dealing with my dad who decided to touch me for 6 years and get away with it. Along with that, I'm dealing with my mom not cooperating and being in cahoots with him. I'd rather win a settlement than fight for this and give my last tears and blood, sweat, and tears into this. My husband doesn't understand how to speak to me nicely. That's why we're not standing here together. And I'm not gonna stand next to a man who doesn't know how to open the right door instead of the left door and snap at his wife. I'm not going to do that. I walked out because in March I was in jail for beating him up.
Well, nothing says I'm the reasonable one here, quite like admitting in open court that you've already been charged with assaulting your husband. Yeah, that's definitely going to win points with the judge. I mean, at first I thought maybe the husband was exaggerating, trying to make her sound worse than she is to get the upper hand. But the moment she started talking, I was like, nope. He was telling the truth word for word. And it's just the way she bounces from one random topic to another. It's like so dizzying. And it's just almost impossible to follow the logic if there is any here. And Judge Simpson just keeps letting her talk. I mean, I don't know if he's trying to get it all out of her or what, but I just couldn't imagine being with her. Just try to imagine living with that every single day. I mean, no wonder the husband's standing there like he's aged 10 years in the last 6 months. And this isn't even the worst part. She somehow managed to get even more chaotic as it goes on, In landlord-tenant cases, you usually want to appear calm, collected, and reasonable, but she's doing the exact opposite. Let me know in the comments whose side you're on after seeing this first part.
I'm not going to stand here and go out of my character and act irate when I don't want to fight for something that's mine. That's not, he claims that it's his more than mine. I brought him into my house. I gave him my car. I gave him the clothes on his back. I'm not going to fight for this anymore. I'm exhausted, tired, and hopeless. IPSI police was in my house today at 5 a.m. when I asked for harassment. I filed a PPO. I'm getting no help. I'm hopeless, frustrated, and exhausted, and I'm done.
Okay. I just had to make sure, which is why I wanted to do it in the courtroom, that I was going to find no tribal issue. I was going to issue a judgment to the plaintiff. And I just wanted to make sure that you understood what the court was doing, which is why I wanted to hear. All right. So the court finding no tribal issue under judgment for possession and money. It looks like you requested for possession and money as to both defendants. Total amount, the 25,600, that was inclusive of cost, correct?
Yes.
In the total amount of $2,565. And an order of eviction or writ will issue in 10 days. All right. Thank you.
Sorry, could you say that again? I speak 3 different languages. I'm not American. I'm British. So I didn't understand one word that came out of your mouth. I'm sorry, sir.
The whole thing?
You're throwing legal words at me, sir. I'm mentally,
ma'am.
I'm in
All right.
middle school. I didn't pass, I speak 3 different languages. I'm not educated.
Okay.
So I don't understand when you throw legal terms at me. I need to speak to me like a toddler. I would understand that better. Thank you.
Okay. I'm issuing a judgment. I'm signing a judgment, a piece of paper indicating that plaintiff, your landlord, has the right to possession of the premises.
Okay, so
unless $2,565 is paid prior to July 1st or by July 1st. If it's not paid by July 1st, they can then file for what's called a writ of restitution or an order of eviction to have you move. Either at that point you can move by then or you can pay the money by then. If you fail to move, what will end up happening if they file that order of eviction, the court will sign off on it. And then what will happen is the sheriff and other police agency or the sheriff's department or a court officer will show up and will, if you haven't vacated the premises, will remove you from the premises.
Yeah, and I know how the eviction process works. I just don't, I have lawyers in my family, but I'm more on the medical side rather than the lawyer side. But I appreciate all your help, and sorry,
All
my
right.
husband and I aren't cooperating today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Andrew Meyer on behalf of Joseph Taylor. Mr. Taylor, could you state your name for the record?
Joshua Taylor.
Thank you. Your Honor, this is time and date set for probable cause conference. This time we're asking the court to set this for the next available preliminary exam date.
Discovery is complete.
To my knowledge.
People had their witnesses available the second. Preliminary examination will be set July 2nd, 2024, 9 a.m. That is in person, before Judge Washington.
I wanted to address Bond for his,
Yes, go ahead.
he has been contacting the victim in this case, and we also asked you to report his jail phone call privileges. He's made he's called her 195 times.
What?
Yes, and
Did you say 195?
yes.
Oh.
And even one of the calls, he said, email the judge and the prosecutor and the lawyer, and that day we received the email from the victim.
Oh, that's a lie.
Stop.
That's a fucking lie.
Hey,
Oh, no, we're not gonna say that here. Both privileges are hereby ordered revoked.
Okay.
Defendant's bond is set at no bond.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, he's now in contempt. That's 93. Anything else?
I think at this time, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna need an order. Contempt. You got 93 on that. His bond's been revoked. It's 0, and he's got a preliminary examination. Good luck, Judge Washington.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Judge Simpson is easily in my top 3 favorite judges of all time. And honestly, after today, he might be number 1. It's either him or Judge Oakley. If you guys know who that is, shout out to Judge Oakley. But it's just something about Judge Simpson's patience under fire. It's just so unmatched. I mean, he listens to the rants, he keeps his composure and still manages to move the case along without losing it. That takes skill most people don't have. So you got to give props to him. Let me know what you guys think about him, because some people do say he's too soft, but I just think he's like a perfect balance. But yeah, out of the 2 hearings, the first one was definitely the wildest to me. I mean, the second guy did blow up, but it's just something about that wife and her energy. I don't know if it's drugs she was on or what, but she was just on another planet. And I genuinely don't know what the husband saw in her to marry her in the first place. I wouldn't last one day living in that house. But yeah, when you don't pay rent, it doesn't matter how messy your personal drama is. The law is still the law. They either move out voluntarily or the court makes it happen. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you thought about both these hearings. And if you've ever seen a couple this stubborn in court, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel.